I missed this.
I'll just give everyone a minute. Okay, everyone ready? Just raise your hand if you have a question and we'll get the microphone to you. Simona, just talk us through your first match back and how you felt out on the court today.
Well, it felt really good. I had emotions, but positive emotions, and to see the crowd supporting me so nice gave me a lot of energy, and the level of tennis was pretty good, unexpected, I think, for most of the people. But yeah, at this high level, like Paula played, I think I did a good job today. So I'm happy with the first match coming back.
Simo, you've had some amazing highs in your career, but despite the result today, where would you rate this day and coming back and playing a first match?
I would rate it as a special day, honestly, because considering the period I had, playing so well and feeling so well on court, feeling so well outside of the court with so many people that are very nice to me and giving me the love. I would say that this day is going to stay very special for me. Of course, I had many results in the past, big results, but here it's something more than tennis. It's something personal. And I really love to see that people are appreciating me beside tennis and beside everything that happened.
Simona, congrats on a comeback.
Thank you.
Can you take us through the emotions while you were on the court? I mean, at what point were you able to focus on the match, and what was that moment like where you felt, yes, I'm back, it's a reality?
After the first 5 points that I lost, I was pretty nervous. I just thought that it's gonna be tough, and I didn't know actually what to expect. But then slowly I got back the rhythm. I took the first game, and then I just relaxed myself and I said, okay, I'm not that bad. It's gonna be okay. So I had to believe and to just being focused. I knew it's gonna be tough, but it was really good in the end.
Next question.
Yeah, two quick ones if I can. When you have such a possibility of 4 years out of the sport, I mean, lots of people have written that would have effectively been the end of your career. But in your mind, were you, if what happened at CAS hadn't happened, do you think that would have been it for you?
Yeah, I said that, and 4 years it's a lot, and I'm not that young anymore. So yeah, 4 years would have been very difficult and probably the end of the career, but didn't happen. So I'm happy I'm here today.
And Caroline Wozniacki was here earlier, and she was saying she doesn't agree that people who've been out of the game for the reasons you were should be given wild cards in competition. I just wondered what your reaction is to that.
Why she said that?
In the press conference.
Yeah, but why? Why she said that? Because I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't cheat. I didn't dope. So it's better if we read the decision from TAS that it was a contaminated supplement, it was not doping, and I never had something to do with doping. So I never doped, so I'm not a cheater. So thank you to the tournament for giving me the wildcard and to have the possibility to play in such a big tournament. It was great to be back, and only one person being negative about me is not that important because I have hundreds of people that giving me love. So I will take that.
Next question. Up the back in the corner and then right.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
You've been out for so long, and you played pretty well in that match. How do you keep fit? Because it's pretty hard out of tournament to sort of replicate that on a practice court. But were you practicing a lot throughout the whole time off?
Well, yeah, I always said that even if you practice a lot, it's not like an official match. So today was really difficult to get the rhythm back. But I kept in shape doing trainings in the gym. I didn't play much tennis in the last months because I was a little bit tired mentally. But I was in the gym almost every day. I didn't get kilos, so it was a good thing for me. And I feel fit. Of course, I'm not at the highest level physically, but I'm not bad. So working every day in the gym, it helps.
Simo, have you set yourself goals and targets, or is it still very early at this stage?
Very early, actually, you know, I didn't know what to expect from the decision, and I didn't plan anything. I said I'm gonna wait, and then I will plan. And here I came just because the boost, the love for tennis, just brought me here. It was fast because it was just a few days after the decision, but I'm really happy that I did it. I came here and I felt again the love for sport. Saying about goals and about plans in the future, it's too early. I'm going home. I will need to practice harder because the level is very high these days, and then I will see.
Simona, welcome back.
Thank you.
In terms of when you were out, were you watching tennis? Could you watch tennis?
Not much.
Okay, so I mean, how engaged were you, or are aware are you of kind of the landscape of the tour as you begin to come back?
I had a feeling, I didn't watch a lot, but I watched some matches, and I had a feeling that it's very powerful, even more powerful than 2 years ago. And I was a little bit worried how I'm going to handle, but it was not that bad. At least it's just the first match, so we will see in the future. But yeah, tennis is very powerful now, and many girls are playing very well. So we will see how it's going to be.
Yeah, so congratulations on your comeback, Simona. Coming from Danish television, I would like to ask you about your former coach, Patrick. He is together with Holger Rune, as you may know. What are your relationship to him now after this thing?
Well, we saw each other 2 days ago. We said hello to each other. I wish him good luck with Rune. I know they do a good team, but it's done. So I finished with them working. But yeah, we say hello. I actually say hello to everyone, so I don't have like hate inside myself. So it's good.
Hello, Simona. It's really good to see you back.
Thank you.
And a lot of young players are following, well, actually they were following your case, and they are afraid that this might happen to them. What would be your advice for the young generation?
Well, I always supported a clean sport, and I've always been loud about it, and I'm still doing that. They have to be worried about everything they eat, they do. Sometimes it can happen unexpectedly, so it's a stress for everybody. But you know, we have just to believe that something like it happened to me doesn't happen to them, because it's terrible. It has been a terrible period for me and very stressful emotionally. The advice is just to check what they take and to be, you know, aware about everything. It's tough to say, to give an advice, because I don't wish anyone to go through what I went through. But yeah, we have to be a little bit like safer.
Okay, we'll do last one in English, Craig.
Over those 18 months, what was the lowest point, and was it hard to try and keep believing something would change and that the wrong would be righted?
Well, my parents always taught me, or whatever you say in English, that good always prevails. And I trusted 100% since the first day until the last day that the truth will come out and the decision will be taken in a fair way. So I knew I'm clean, I knew I didn't do anything wrong, and I believed that it's impossible to stay 4 years for something that doesn't exist.
And the lowest point?
Lowest point? What do you mean? When I felt the lowest by myself? When I got 4 years. You get 4 years for something that you didn't do, it's pretty tough to handle. So that decision was breaking me a little bit.